Here's how I make one of my YouTube video covers. So first, I open my app PicsArt. So this is an app I use for most of my editing. I use this to make my hero card. And so I go and select the photo that I want. Most of the time I'll select a screenshot I took from the actual video. I'll go look up a count of the logo of the track that I'm racing at. Take a screenshot of the logo. And then here you can see I'll take a screenshot of it here. And then once you do that, go and crop it. And sorry about my brother, his internet's out. Sorry, so then I'll go in and crop it. Then most of the time, once I crop it, if it still has a background, I have this app called Magic Eraser. All these apps are free on iPhone. I personally use an iPad to make all my YouTube videos. And so then I'll exit out of whatever I was doing, hit the remove background button in the bottom left, select the photo I want to remove, hit the done, and then if I need to remove anything else, you see the little button, the paintbrush at the top. You click that, and then just erase whatever you don't need. Most of the time, what I'll do is I'll go and zoom in so I have a little bit more. So now that I've finished with doing the extra stuff, getting that off, I'll go and hit the Save to Photos button. I'll hit Export and then Save to Photos. Most of the time now, I'll exit out of all my tabs and then go back into PicsArt if it has exited out of my work, which is already only doing the photo. I'll go back in, select the screenshot from the video that I took. I try not to do clickbait, so I just take a screenshot from the video, take the Wake County, or in this case, Wake County, that with the removed background, put it in the open space, and then hit apply once it's done. And so then I have a removed background photo of the 04. It has a little bit extra stuff. So then once I add that from my photos, to add it you hit the extra photo, and then you hit the add photo, and then I'll go in and crop it. I'll crop out the little extra stuff. That way I can put it in and it fits better. So once I do that, and I have all of my 04 and the track logo and stuff, I'll hit apply, and then I'll go in and I'll add the text manually. So what I'll do is I'll type in whatever I want and just find whatever I want. I try not to do clickbait, so I try to do it like mostly from what's actually happening. Like I take screenshots from videos and stuff like that. So what I do here is I'll type in the text I want, and then once I get the text in, I mostly do it in all caps. And so then I'll go in and I'll duplicate it, and then I'll do the colors by hand since I don't know how to save the preset. I would help you with that, but I can't. So I use the color wheel to do it by hand, and then I'll move them both down to an open spot. Typically, it'll be at the bottom. If not, like for Charlotte, it'll be like in the turn 2 area. But for like this, it'll be at the bottom. And then I'll duplicate it again and go make the maroon. That way, that's how I create my layered effect. And I actually think it's pretty cool, in my opinion. So once I do that, I'll hit apply. And so then I'll go and hit the fit down the bottom. It'll be like a little mountain range with stuff on the outside. And then I'll hit the YouTube. And so this one, I colored it with the gold, and then I added a border once I was done. So you hit apply once you do the fit, and then now I'll add a border. If I do a gold, I'll add a maroon border. That way it matches, and I actually think it looks pretty cool. So once I get that done, once I get that done, I'll hit apply, and then hit export up in the top right. It'll be saving, and then hit done. And so that's what I do. Sorry about the ad. And so that's what I do to make my videos, my video covers, or whatever. I forgot what they're called. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and see you in the next video.